Here it is, an update about the fantasy football content creator challenge that I threw out yesterday in a video to raise money for a national giveaway for Cleveland 2024. And I was proved wrong, at least to the fact that that league filled up so quick with 11 other content creators. It was so fast, people had to be left out. I apologize for that. It was a first come, first serve, and 12 teams is 12 teams, and that's all I had to that's all I had the capacity for. And also the amount of people who view the channel that were also interested in doing it and helping. I didn't necessarily want to put you guys in a situation where you felt obligated to help with the contest, and in fact I would rather take the money of the content creators that have you guys. So that's the way that it just played out, and that's the way that I feel that it'd be best fit. With that being said, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for your interest. If you do want to support the giveaway in some way, just wait till it gets closer, because we are about a year away. But guys, already $1,200 in the bank put aside for the national giveaway, and just like that, it is rolling. Now, I have the honor of announcing the 11 competitors that I'm going to annihilate in the 2023 fantasy football season. Before I get into the list, just remember, some of these content creators you might like, some of them you might dislike, some of them they may not be your style, because this is a very diverse lineup of different styles of content creators, which is what I wanted, so that we could have some great rivalries. All right, so just get behind your favorite content creator and cheer them on. We're all doing this for a good cause, and like I said, that's what matters in the end. Whether you like, dislike, or indifferent about any of these content creators and the style of content that they do, they all came together for this, for the purpose of getting someone to the national, and we're all working together even if we're different. So just remember that we are coexisting. First up in the league is going to be me, myself, yours truly, the GOAT. Enough said. Number 2, Jay Giuliano. Doesn't put out a whole lot of content, but you can find him live streaming with Because I'm Carlos on occasion. Also follow him over on Instagram. Jay is someone who has donated to my giveaway more so than anyone else over the past 3 years. So I allowed him to be in this league, even though he doesn't put out a ton of content. He was like one of the main exceptions that I made. So Jay, thank you this year for getting in and donating again. And thank you for your soul, because I'm going to take it when we play each other fantasy football. Number 2, I have Matrix Sports Cards. Again, YouTube content creator, talks about all kinds of cards. Anyway, he's been stuck in the Matrix way too long. Here in the real world, the Oracle says that I'm the chosen one. Not even Morpheus, Trinity, or Jada Pinkett Smith can save you from a fantasy beatdown from the real chosen one. Number 3, Neo Cards and Comics. I can't even say it without laughing. Anyway, if you mix the letters up in Neo, you get 1, all right? And that tells me that Neo might get 1 win this year, and he has a 1% chance of beating me. So yeah, after the fantasy football season, we're going to be calling him 1 Cards and Comics, not Neo anymore. In fact, it might just kick him out of the state of Ohio altogether. Next, we have Robert over there, Sports Card Therapist. The doctor will see you now. Yes, he will, because you're going to need a doctor when I get done with you. I'm going to pull the old Clockwork Orange on you. I'm going to take something you love, which is fantasy football, and I'm going to turn it into your worst nightmare. Flippin' Steve is all you're going to see in your sleep. Scary thoughts. There you go. The next competitor, and you guys might call me crazy, but here we go. Geoff Wilson. You may know him as Sports Card Investor, or from the Geoff Wilson Show. Hello, goodbye. And this next victim, he's a good friend. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to claim him as well. Sports Card Anonymous, Dakota over there. I mean, this guy will just not go away. He does content, he goes away. He does content, he goes away. He comes back, he just keeps coming back, keeps coming back. I'm going to retire you for good, Dakota. Retired for good. You're done. Over. Finished. Coming up next is the hobby watchdog himself, Ziggy No. Well, Ziggy, all you're going to be able to do is watch as my fantasy team dismantles your fantasy team, dog. Number 10, we have Ken. Number 10 is Ken, not from Ken and Barbie, although he might be playing like Barbie a little bit in the fantasy football league. Over from Sports Card Lessons, where the only lesson that he's going to get is that he probably shouldn't have signed up for this league because he can't compete with Flippin' Steve. Next is my road dog, Michael Ham. from Michael Ham's Fishing and Sports Cards. Is it Sports Cards and Fishing? I don't know. To be quite honest, fishing shouldn't even be in the title of his name because the guy can't fish to save his life. I hope that he plays fantasy football better than he can fish, or he just doesn't stand a chance. It really doesn't matter. Against me, he doesn't stand a chance or not in fishing or fantasy football. I'm going to round out this league with number 12. We have Chris Soule from over there at Sports Card, Collector, Investor, Dealer, in that order. I have an idea. How about Sports Card? Steve just kicked my ass in fantasy football, Collector, Investor, Dealer, in that order, because that's going to be the priority after this season. Steve just wrecked me, and now he's in the title of my channel because I can't get him out of my mind. All right, guys, that's the 12 here, and I'm finished, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is. Dustin, the Sports Card Dad, he's actually number 12, and how can I forget? I don't know. Just must not be something that's on my mind, not something I typically worry about. I'm not worried at all about facing him. In fact, if you're rooting for Dustin to win this, you might as well get out your paper bags, just like the Saints fans used to wear when they used to lose all the time. He'll be drafting Alvin Kamara in the first round. Alvin Kamara is going to be lost in the upside down for at least 3 weeks. Dustin probably won't even win a game this year, guys. But hey, stranger things have happened.